Game 1 of the 2024 NBA Finals. We're going to do a little bit of a video breakdown here, talk about the Celtics winning Game 1, and preview the next future games here. So let's start off with talking about Kristaps Porzingis. A lot of what Boston was trying to do was get him switched onto a smaller defender. Here we can see he draws a foul against Luka, and on future possessions here, he goes against Hardy. And we're talking about a guy in Jalen Hardy who's like 6'5", versus 7'3" Porzingis, an elbow jumper with really no help at all. Pretty easy. Another possession, they say, okay, let's put Lively on him, but Porzingis is athletic enough to get around him and get an easy dunk. Porzingis continues to be a weapon. This time he's got Josh Green on him. Same situation we saw earlier with Hardy. Easy pull-up jump shot at the elbow, looking like prime Kevin Durant out here. Similar possession here with Derrick Jones now, a little bit more length, a little swipe through, another little make for Porzingis. Then it just doesn't get old, does it? Green, pump fake, over him. It's like he's going against nobody right there. And when Porzingis gets into this type of groove, it's easier for him to cut. Momentum's fully with Boston. Here, off of a miss, easy cut to the rim, easy dunk. The other thing that makes Porzingis so deadly is not just his ability to shoot from above the break, but just deep shots from three. 30-footer right there. And then later in the game, just a catch and shoot 30-footer again. And Porzingis makes it look super easy. This makes it so Dallas cannot at all help off of Porzingis. Porzingis also played great defense here, deters a shot by Derrick Jones Jr. Another possession here where he goes and just blocks Kyrie's mid-range jumper that he has been pretty comfortable taking against other teams that the Mavericks have played. Turns into a transition three. And then here off the turnover by Boston, Porzingis just no chance Green's going to be able to finish over Porzingis there. Crazy athletic play by KP, going the other way. Another possession here where Porzingis' size is just too much. They put two on the ball really quickly, but then Porzingis goes back to Derrick Jones Jr., rejection. After Boston had gotten a little bit of their lead, it turned into a lot of Luka hunting. You can see Brown here getting Luka into the action and just getting right to the rim. Another possession here where Hauser sets the screen. They attract Luka and they switch onto him. It's just an easy blow by and an easy dunk for Jaylen Brown. I don't think a lot of teams that Dallas has played this postseason have really emphasized attacking Luka, but it's clear that Boston's whole game plan is to be able to attack Luka at any point they can. Tatum also is no stranger to attacking mismatches. Here he goes by Lively, attracts two defenders, kicks out to White, turns into an open three. And then here, similar to what Porzingis was doing, he sets the on-ball screen for White. Dallas does not want to put two on the ball at all, so they end up switching. White, easy little entry pass to the top of the key for Tatum to go to work against Kyrie. Simple spin move, dunk. Another quick possession right here where White has just set this down screen for Tatum, and the switch gets a little bit mixed up. You can see Derrick Jones is a little bit out of position. Another spot up three for Derek White. For Dallas, a lot of their offense was very much Luka attacking Al Horford in pick and roll. You can see in some of these clips here that he goes one-on-one with Horford after Boston is cool with Horford switching onto the ball here against Luka. A lot of step-back threes. A lot of these shots are contested too. So while Luka will hit some of these, Horford's going to win some too. I think a big thing for Luka is going to have to be continuously going downhill and beating Horford off the dribble. And that's probably going to be a little easier said than done in this series if he's getting attacked a lot on the defensive end. One of the standouts in this year's playoffs for the Mavericks has been Dereck Lively, the rookie out of Duke. But in game one, it was a very forgetful performance. Here just loses the ball out of bounds off of a little dump-off pass and was consistently in foul trouble throughout the night. And none of them were very smart fouls. Here just getting way too aggressive with Porzingis and picks up a pretty bad foul. And then another one off of a rebound where he just has his arm extended a little bit too much against Holiday. Turns into an easy foul. One guy in the starting five here for Dallas is Derrick Jones. Just did not have a very good game at all. Shot pretty poorly from the field. Really struggled to finish at the rim. He was 1 of 7 from inside the arc. So Dallas will definitely need a little bit more help from him and PJ Washington if they want to be able to win this series. Another bright spot for Boston has been Jrue Holiday. In this game, he didn't score a whole lot of points, but he was a really good facilitator, had 5 assists with no turnovers, and was able to spray out to shooters a lot during this game. Holiday provides a little bit of stability here for the Celtics starting five here, fakes the DHO to Tatum, and finds White for the easy dunk. With Tatum and Brown sometimes struggling in half-court offense and not turning over the ball, it's good for both Derek White and Drew Holiday to be able to take over some possessions and be able to get Boston settled down and not force bad shots. Holiday has obviously won a championship before with Milwaukee, and in game 1 he was all over the court making winning plays at the right time. One thing that's going to swing the series is the outside shooting from above the break from both Derek Jones and PJ Washington. At times they can both struggle from above the break, so if Dallas's whole offensive game plan is to attract Horford or Porzingis and have whoever they're guarding come up and set a screen, that's going to lead to a lot of Boston electing to stop Luka's drives and be okay with these two guys shooting from above the break. Game 1 goes to Boston. We'll see how Dallas responds. Good to see Kristaps Porzingis out there making plays for Boston again.
Fuck did they do?